But Max Alexander and Brandon Simmons, along with the computer guy from the high school, Corey, I think his name is. They hopefully have got things settled out. We got no score here between your Goslings and the Eagles of Sun Prairie. Just as I said that, shot hit the top of the crossbar as Eli Piasecki in goal. Put his hand up, but it hit the crossbar and bounced out. Eli with a good save, foot save, a few minutes ago. And the goalkeeper, Luke Baumgart for Sauk Prairie. The Eagles made a beautiful save, going to his left on a hard shot by Narcus. And another shot that time by Owen Backus. And Baumgart just got his hand on it to steer it out past the end line, so we'll have a corner kick coming up. Up to take the corner kick is Ethan Kratzer. Watertown coached by Clayton Kratzer, assisted by Brian Schmidt. The Eagles of Sauk Prairie, coached by Drew Cornish, headed out by the defense, assisted by Mike Rawls. Been a pretty even game so far, both teams with opportunities. A lot of play in the middle of the field. Well-matched, even teams here. A nice cool night here in Watertown. McCloskey kicks it up. Harmson over, and it's going to be a throw-in for Sauk Prairie. Got Kratzer and McCloskey, along with Bushke. And on the far side, I believe, is not sure who's on the far side in the defense. McCarthy, perhaps. In the middle, Narcus, Jacob. Ball's all the way down. Piasecki kicks it out. Kratzer over to McCloskey. Him up the sideline, headed out. Defenders Kaiser and Wilson doing a good job back there in front of the goalkeeper Baumgart. And here comes a breakaway. And 17 with the move, and he missed the open goal. That was Sam Drescher. As Eli came out, forced him to go wide, Drescher stayed on it, and as he crossed that ball back, it went over the goal. Elliot Carlson back in. William Judge is another defender, midfielder defender for Sauk Prairie. For the Goslings, Gabe Harmson, 15. 13 is Jacob Narcus. 14 is Owen Backus. Connor Lehman, 2. I'm not sure if he's out there right now. Backus with it, looking to center. Cleared out. Kratzker to the side. Sauk Prairie takes it back. Kratzer gets his foot on it up to Harmson. Narcus kicked away from him by Kaiser. Josh Myler, number 6, is in there. Josh Malloy. McCloskey to the side. Headed out, and we're going to have a corner kick. Looks like Drescher, perhaps, to take this corner kick, a junior. right out in front. Back to Drescher. On him is McCloskey. Kicks it out. Throwing it in, William Judge. One of the defenders up. And Watertown will throw it back in. As we got a sub coming in for Watertown. So Backus up front for the Goslings. Luis Guadalupe back in. Harmson comes out. Guadalupe forward on this side. On the far side, looks like, not sure who that is over there. Oh, it could be Camerath, number 11. I believe it is. Seven minutes to go here in the first half. Still no score. Both teams with good chances, and we've got a handball here on Watertown. That ball bounced up. Kaiser to bring it up. Stolen by Backus. Rather, that was one, Eli Sloan, who's in there now at midfield. Good job by Myler. Watertown throw at midfield on the far side. Long throw down to the corner. Off the Gosling, out of bounds. Went off at Camerath, I believe. Under 6 minutes here in the first half. Beautiful night, full moon, close to it. Beautiful Honorable Landsberg Field. Luis Guadalupe trying to work it in. Puts it down for Sloan. Eli after it, crosses. Lewis knocked down. We'll have a kick for Watertown coming here. Right outside the corner of the penalty area. Side judge pointing where the ball should be. Up to take the kick, Kratzer. Ethan, a senior. The ref moving the players back 10 yards. Goalie trying to get him situated. Ethan. Punched out by the goalkeeper. Sloan tried to get it back in. Nice job by Ethan. Just kind of put it over that defensive line there that was set up, that wall. And as the Gosling went for it, the goalkeeper came out quickly and punched it away. Baumgart now with another clean pickup. Fishnick with it. Back to Judge. To Dominguez. Headed on the far side after it. Long shot, high. Over the goal, over Piasecki. Kratzer to take this goal kick. So Bushke, Kratzer, and McCloskey in the back. Myler in front of them in the middle of the field. Josh after it now. Comes to the side. Luis Guadalupe. Luis been on varsity, I think, 3 years. He's a senior this year. Drescher up. Little pass ahead. Piasecki out is Joseph Baumgart. Twins out there, Joe and Luke, the goalkeeper. Bushke ran some interference there, so Eli could pick up the ball. That time Bushke's kick right over the Watertown bench. Thrown in. They'll do it again. It's been a bad time on the clock for the Goslings. Last couple of games, goals scored. After it is Owen Backus. He got tripped up as he was trying to get to that free ball. I guess Backus setting up. Right to the near edge, down on the ground. Luke Baumgart throws it out quickly. Over to help out Malloy to kick it away from Fishnick. Judge throws it in. McCloskey clears it. 30 seconds. Headed back out by the Goslings. Headed upfield, Guadalupe. Lewis. Here comes Backus.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they couldn't get a shot off. That's a halftime. No score here, ladies and gentlemen, at halftime. We're sorry for the problems with the computer and the live stream, but we're on here. We'll be here for the second half. Ray Bazanson signing off for now. Welcome back for the second half of tonight's soccer match between your Watertown Goslings and the Eagles of Sauk, Prairie. Watertown in their home blue uniforms, the second half going from right to left across your screen. Sauk, Prairie in the white and red. No score in this contest so far. So we have 45 minutes to play. Both goalkeepers, Luke Baumgart for Sauk Prairie and Eli Piasecki was in goal the first half, both with a couple of beautiful saves. And now here in the second half for the Goslings, as they've been doing all year, Roberto Ortega will take over in goal as he and Eli have been splitting the time this year. Eli the senior, Roberto sophomore, who filled in for Eli last year when Eli got injured. So for the Goslings, we have Colton Bloom, Ethan Kratzer, Matthew Bushke, and Liam McCloskey in the back line. Braylon Camrath, midfielder, number 11, right there on the Eagle. Steals the ball. Watertown throw, Colton will take it. Up front, we have Owen Backus, Luis Guadalupe, Jacob Narcus, 13. And number 2 is Connor Lehman. Owen Harris is one of the midfielders. Ortega out to pick up that long shot or pass. Try to get the other midfielders out here for you. Colton loses it, picked up by Joe Baumgart. Looks like there's twins, both seniors for Sauk Prairie. Baumgart's Luke in goal and Joe a midfielder. Brought out by Kratzer. Up ahead for Camrath, Braden. Trying to work to the end. Drops it back. Ethan with it, looking to center. Cleared up field. Nice job by the Goslings. Colton. Colton Bloom to Kratzer, or to Bushke to the far side. McCloskey brings it up. Back to this side, Colton Bloom. Try to get a pass through to Guadalupe. Brought back by the Eagles. Eagles bringing it up. Bushke there. Narcus after it on the far side. Jacob with a throw in. To this side. Owen Harris after it. Bloom trying to hit Backus. Luis Guadalupe on the far side, in front of the Watertown bench. Up the sideline, cleared out. We'll have a throw in for Watertown. It's like Liam McCloskey to throw it in. Got camera away on this side. In the middle, Connor Lehman. Drescher on the far side. Headed out by Kratzer. Watertown throwing. Cool night. Big moon out there. Full moon is on Thursday, the 1st of October, which means the 30th of October will be a second full moon, a blue moon. And we'll be here that night also for a Gosling football game, hopefully. The schedule plays out as it should. Quite a few games coming up here. Friday night, hopefully live streaming, we get things working. Nice job by Ortega. Kind of kicked that ball away and then went down on the ground to pick it up. We have a football game Friday night the 2nd. Next Tuesday the 6th, soccer. The 8th, Thursday night, soccer. The 9th, football. Saturday the 10th at 3, we got a soccer game. And then Tuesday the 13th, another soccer game. Thursday the 15th, soccer. The 20th. And then on the 30th, a football game. Hope to bring those to you, live streaming on YouTube, Watertown TV. We know people are watching. We're getting comments. We appreciate those. Karen Huseman, our media coordinator for the city, running the show. Assisted by Jordan Westenberg. And a lot of volunteers and camera people, technical people. Back to Ortega. McCloskey. Camrath over on this side. Jade Hilden taken by Camrath. Jaden comes down, centers it. And the eagle was there. Another pass that almost got through. Carlson, number 20, out there in the middle of the field trying to get something going. Same with Narcus. After it, Backus just kicked away from him and cleared up by Hilden. A lot of back and forth tonight. Runs up the field by both teams. Didn't get all on that shot. Narcus. Backus coming in. Good defense. I think that was Bean. Camrath couldn't get the shot off as he went down. Bloom back on Narcus. Right in front, oh. Over the heads of Guadalupe and Backus. Trying to get a headshot in there. There was Kyle Bean on the, made a good defensive play on Backus. For Sauk Prairie. And I believe he's coming out. Brant Wilson in. Narcus with a shot. Oh, just glanced off the top of the crossbar. Just skimmed the top of it. 3 inches lower, it would have been in. Nice shot by Jacob. From about 25 yards out. Baumgart with the goal kick. Nice long goal kick to midfield, headed back. Now Lehman is there. Narcus again. Head for Luis Guadalupe down near the corner. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Goslings. I think this is the first corner for the Goslings tonight. Or maybe their second. Might have one in the first half. Only one for Sauk Prairie, I believe. We're in the 55th minute. Still no score. Narcus back. Kratzer. And we got another corner kick. I believe that's Ethan Kratzer over in the corner, the senior. See if we can get a little more air on this one. Lehman on this side, along with Backus. Lehman got his foot on it. Couldn't direct it. And a throw in for Sauk Prairie on the far side. High up in the air, Kratzer to keep it in play. Sauk Prairie working up the far sideline to the middle. Pass through. Looking for a shot. Just wide to the left. Hard shot on the ground. That was 17 Drescher. Kratzer to take the goal kick. Isaac Homer in number 12. Colton Bloom up for number 11, Braden Camrath. Lost it out of bounds. Hilden up for Fishnick. Goes down to the corner, past the end line, we'll have a goal kick. Trying to connect with the wing on this side. That's number 4, Joe Baumgart. His brother's in the goal, or cousin. Narcus to Bloom. Back to the goalkeeper. When the your own player gives it back to the goalkeeper, kicks it back, they cannot pick it up. Only if a defender kicks it. Coming in. Oh, right out in front. Beautiful give and goal. Baumgart got all the way down. Nice little pass. Quinn Byer was there to put it in at 57-29. 1-0 now in favor of Sauk Prairie. Earlier tonight, JV teams played a 3-3 tie. Now the Goslings, see what they got to come back. Eli Sloan, number 1. Josh Malloy, 6. Both in for the Goslings. Down to the corner, Sloan after it. Watertown throw. McCloskey on the far side.
Also for the Goslings, number 15, Gabe Harbson.
Gabe Harbson in. And a shot and a goal! Jacob Narcus from about 35. Shot and a goal! So, it took the Goslings 45 seconds to tie it up. Nice job by the Goslings. Came back quickly. Now it's 1-1. Let's see what we got going here. Another long pass up the sideline. Baumgart after it. Bloom is there. Upfield. Taken by the Sun Prairie. He loses it past the end line. So Quinn Byer at 57-29 as he got a short little pass from Baumgart. Put it in. And then the Goslings right back. Jacob Narcus was a nice long shot that sailed in over the head of the goalkeeper Baumgart. Quinn Byer with it in the center of the field. He'll take a long shot, and it sailed on him. "30 minutes to go." Just over 30 minutes to go. We're tied up at a 1 apiece. Headed on the far side. Watertown will throw it in by their bench. Looks like Liam McCloskey is up. Thanks again to Brandon Simmons running things here. Finally got the computer stuff going. iPad to get this online. Max Alexander on the camera. Ray Bazanson bringing you the 30th year of Watertown varsity soccer. They started in 1991. No, let me think. 1989, 1990. 1990, 1991 was their first varsity year. This is 2020, 2021. In for the Goslings, number 12, Alex Bergman. Bringing it up, Baumgart. Long pass ahead. And there was an offsides. Ethan Kratzer out there calling for the offsides as the offensive player was beyond him. Again, a judgment call when that pass was struck. Ball taken by Baumgart. Bloom runs him down from behind. There'll be a free kick coming up. Quinn Byer there. Take this kick. To the side. That was Drescher. He kicked it off the defender and it went out of bounds, so we'll have a corner kick. Sam Drescher Jr. to take this. out in front, headed to the far side and headed out. I think that was Myler. Jade Hilden centered, headed out again. Backus. Homer on the far side. Long kick up. Jade Hilden tries to center it. Drescher. Ahead for Beyer. The goalie Ortega out to pick it up. McCloskey. Little run, lost it. There's Bushke trying to keep it in play. Or rather, Kratzer. Centering. Shot blocked by Bushke. Now, Gosling's 2-on-4. Jade Hilden over to steal it back. Narcus. Jacob. On this side. Shot by Bergman. Alex got his left foot on it. Just got under it a little bit. Aiden McCarthy in as a defender for Bloom. Goal kick by Luke Baumgart. Not much wind tonight. Missed kick by McCarthy. Stolen. Here comes Beyer, who has the goal. And Kratzer just cleared it out to the side. His Beyer was breaking down, and Roberto coming out, but he wasn't going to get there. Kratzer wisely cleared it out. Another throw-in. 25 minutes to go. 1-1. Favor of your Goslings. Sauk Prairie really bringing their defenders up past midfield. Throw in for the Eagles on the far side. Headed by Myler. Harmson after it. He can't catch up. It'll be a throw-in for the Goslings. I think it's McCloskey on the far side. Then headed out. We got a call against Sauk Prairie. Sauk Prairie, Sauk City and Prairie du Sac, the two towns, twin cities on the Wisconsin River. Camerath after it on this side. Tried to center it, and he couldn't get it. The crossover, there'll be a goal kick. Sauk City, home of Culver's, the original home. On the Wisconsin River, there's an island out there. A lot of people do eagle watching, hence their nickname, the Eagles. Hilden. The buyer. Clear to the side. Bushke. And then a save by Ortega. Roberta. Got a handball. Kratzer to take this free kick after the handball. He gives it to McCloskey on the far side. Liam to the center. Pass ahead. Just a little bit too much in front of Backus. Byer with it on the far side for Sauk Prairie. Couldn't keep it in. And now we have substitutions. Backus out. Lehman in. Nope, rather it's number 5. Oh. Must be 3. Owen Harris is in.
And for Sauk Prairie, number 19, Philip Anderson, and number 20, Elliot Carlson.
Carlson and Anderson.
Number 2, Connor Lehman, and number 5, Dylan Geske.
Number 5 is Geske. Don't have him on the roster. Dylan Geske, number 5. Along with Connor Lehman. 20 minutes to go. Fresh legs out there. Geske hasn't been in this game yet. First time. Phil Enerson and Elliot Carlson back in for Sauk Prairie. Geske trying to keep it in play. Brought back by Sauk Prairie. To the center. Kicked out. Short little pass ahead. Ethan gets it upfield. Cade with it. Cross headed out by McCloskey. Long kick up. By McCarthy, Aiden McCarthy. Looks like a throw-in down near the end line. And a goal kick. Goal kick taken by Kratzer. Runner 18 minutes to go. 18 minutes. Wilson knocked that ball down. On the far side, Connor Lehman brings it to the center. Try to connect there. Ball's upfield. Kratzer is there to keep it down. Sloan. Narcus with the goal tonight for Watertown. Back to Lehman. Left foot. Tried to pass it ahead. Sloan knocks that down. Long shot taken. And it trickles wide. Aiden McCarthy Put it down just wide of the goal. Luke Baumgart to put it in play with a goal kick. Head by Lehman, now Sloan. Eli tried to put up ahead for Geske.
And for Sauk Prairie, number 60, Kyle Lee.
Narcus tried to get it passed through to Bergman. Myler heads it, kicks it upfield. Carlson drops it back to Wilson. And Dominguez on the far side. Watertown brings it back. Narcus in the middle. Over on this side, Bergman after it. Alex looking to center. He does. Headed. And a save by Baumgart. Ball kept in by Joe Baumgart. Now he loses it. Substitution. Bergman comes out. Camerath back in.
Number 11, Blake Cameron back in for the Gaudians.
Another throw in by McCarthy down for Camerath. Braden tried to settle it to center it to Narcus. Myler after it. Joe Baumgart brings it up. McCloskey kicks it away. Gets his foot on it. Back upfield. Watertown will have a throw at midfield. McCarthy trying to get it ahead to Geske. Center of the field, brought up by Josh Malloy. Pass over for Camerath. Goalkeeper came out. Nice job by Baumgart, Joe Baumgart. And we got a collision here. And Watertown is going to have, I believe, a yellow card or just a warning. A yellow card for Aiden McCarthy. As he and Joe Baumgart got tangled up. Colton Bloom comes in. Ball taken back by Sauk Prairie. Pass ahead, up the side, out to get it is McCarthy. Had a Bayer. Bayer with the goal for Sauk Prairie, 57-29. 45 seconds later at 58-14. Narcus with the equalizer. Narcus. Shot went off the defender. Baumgart up. Malloy, bringing up Homer. Kicked away from him by Bushki. And we got a call out on the field. Taking his kick is Kyle Bean. Long kick comes all the way in to Ortega. Roberto Ortega. He and Eli Piasecki going off from each of them playing a half in the games this year. Klosky brought it up, then Narcus on the far side after it. Lehman. Sloan after it. Now, and it's a corner kick coming up for Watertown. All the way up from his defender position is Ethan Kratzer. Geske comes out.
And for Sauk Prairie, 17, Samuel Drescher. Number 11, Quinn Byer.
And Owen Backus back in for Watertown.
Number 14, Owen Backus.
It's a little bit high there. Byer after it. McCloskey kicks it away from Byer. That can happen sometimes because a lot of offensive players come up for that corner kick, trying to get something going. And if you get it out quickly, it allows the other team a chance to bring it upfield, sometimes with a 3-on-3 or 3-on-2. There's a shot blocked by Malloy. Up the sideline. Kicked away from Backus. We got a throw in for Watertown. Colton in for Backus. Gets by him, goes out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick. 10 minutes to go in this contest, 1-1. Both goals coming within 45 seconds early in the second half. Ball kicked up by Bloom. Luke Baumgart picks it up. And we'll have a throw in for the Goslings. Headed by Camrath. Backus is there, Narcus. And we got a corner kick. As Narcus's pass or shot went off the defender. McCarthy comes up to take it with under 9 minutes now to go in this contest. It's 1-1. Cooling off tonight. Still beautiful night. Headed by Narcus. And there to pick it up was Luke Baumgart. Long throw up the far side to Byer. Nice centering pass, no one there. Baumgart right out in front, just wide. It's over Ortega's head. And on the far side, I think that was Byer. Homer back in. No, I don't think that was Byer. It was somebody else. Isaac Comer couldn't get his foot on that ball. Headed by Kaiser. Shot and a save by Ortega. Hard shot by Quinn Byer. Headed, and we'll have a Watertown throw with 7.5 minutes. Bloom in, he's got Backus and Camrath, Narcus. Baumgart to Homer. Marcus, Camrath. Slips by, Byer gets it. His pass ahead for Baumgart. Ortega kicks it upfield to Bloom. Colton tripped up, couldn't get to the ball, thrown in. Headed out by Bloom. Thrown in by Hilden. Third time's a charm here. Malloy up the sideline. Camrath gets by the defender. Centers it. Narcus. Oh! Just wide. Camrath with a nice pass to Narcus. Jacob right out in front with the left foot. Couldn't get it to go in. Backus will take this corner kick from this side for the Goslings. On the ground, right out in front. Kicked out. Byer with it. Byer at the long shot and a save. Hard shot on the ground, bouncing, but Ortega was there. He went down, kept it in front of him. Good job by Roberto. Now Bushke, or Kratzer on the far side, brings it up. There's a shot. Give and go between Narcus and Guadalupe. Narcus to Guadalupe. Lewis to this side. Camrath. Baumgart on him. Drops it back to Bloom. Headed to the far side by Kaiser. Watertown throw-in. So we're approaching 4 minutes left in the contest. We played 86 minutes. See what they have left in them here. Long shot. And it's another corner kick. Watertown with about their sixth corner kick here in the second half. Ethan Kratzer. Got Backus, Narcus, Guadalupe. Shot by Bloom. Went wide. Colton, the left foot. Luke Baumgart with the goal kick. It's going to sail out of bounds. Watertown throw, Colton. We're under 3 minutes. Backus. His pass knocked out of bounds. Ball's taken. Kicked up by Homer. Bushke back to Guadalupe. He'll switch sides. Try to get it to McCloskey. Couldn't control, and we got a throw in on the far side with 2 minutes to go. Centering pass headed out by Camrath. Down near the corner. Centered. Camrath bringing it up. Head for Backus. He turns, and it went wide on him. Good job by Braden bringing that up. Minute and a half to go. Baumgart with the long kick. Centered. Bushke takes it out, kicks it upfield. Tracks down to the goalkeeper. We'll get it started up this sideline over to Hilden. Headed back by Bean. Now Narcus. Up ahead. Backus. Just couldn't catch up to that. Baumgart out quickly. Bloom, Colton. Watertown will have a kick here with 30 seconds. Ethan Kratzer.
8, 7, 6.
Ref stopped the time. So he moves the defenders back. We're under 10 seconds to go. One chance here for the Goslings. Narcus got it in. Not sure if it counted or not right at the end of the game. It was Jacob Narcus at the buzzer. Put it in. So that ball was coming around out front. Narcus put it on the ground. Past the goalkeeper. Watertown with a victory tonight, 2-1. A last half a second goal there by Jacob Narcus. Holy cow. Yeah, 89-59.5. Jacob Narcus, both goals tonight. Watertown with a 2-1 victory. Despite our problems early in the game, we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll get things worked out to bring you the rest of the season. Football Friday night. Thanks for watching. God bless. This is Ray Bazanson signing off.